Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto, episode 90. Wow, 10 more episodes until we reach that 100 mark. Kind of exciting, honestly. I've been thinking about that ever since, I think last episode obviously was 89, but I think I thought about it then too. I was like, man, we are inching along to the 100s here. It's crazy. But, as you guys can see, I got a haircut, just so you're not like, who's this guy, you know? But yeah, I decided it's time. Obviously, you guys have seen me do this several times on the channel. I let it grow out until it gets to the point where, some of my other videos, I was wearing a hat just because my hair, looks so crappy and everything. When it grows out, it's hard to tame and stuff like that. So I cut it down to this length and let it grow back out again. So, yeah. Anyways, last time on Boruto, we had the the whole fake out, I think, right, between Mitsuki bringing the heart, faked out Ku, ended up being snakes, and then Mitsuki stabbed Ku, but Ku ended up getting back up, right, Lord Ku, and Sekie was very, very pissed. And I think so. We have Sekie, Kira, and Ku are the last three, right? Because we lost Kokuyo, I think, to the fight between Shikadai's team and him, and then we lost Kakao or something like that. The red-haired dude, we lost him to Boruto and all them and Sarada. I think were the other ones there. No, I think they took off before that. I think it was just those two, maybe. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, so and we now have Ku, who is, defying Onoki's orders, and Onoki is kind of going after him, now, right? They stuck him in a room and put guards there, but Onoki managed to get out and stuff like that, I think. So it's gonna be interesting. I think we're coming up to where we're gonna get the final fights of this arc and maybe start finishing up this arc. So pretty interesting. So yeah, I am just looking forward to seeing what happens. So let's jump into it. Alrighty, guys. So like usual, timer-based system. Get your footage ready. Sync to the timer. I'll do a countdown for you guys. We are gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. TV Tokyo. Earth. Yes. The three fabrications. Oh no, he's cracking more! I predicted that he's still gonna be able to fight. But is he, with all that? He's just leaving. I thought we were gonna start fights. Whoa. Wait, what was that? It looked like white. It almost looked like a particle blast or something. But kind of small. Oh, was it one of his explosions? Maybe that's what it was. Those are white. The detonating clay. Hmm. Does he just have to make sure the fabrications, whole thing is under control, or is there more that he has to do? Is there something we don't know about yet? It might just have to do with Sekie. Became friends with him and then betrayed him. I kind of feel bad for Sekie, though. Bunch of these dudes. Oh, and Kira. Ooh! Noises they make. Oh, opening time! Good, I want to take a sip of water. Chug that water. and then just get rid of it. There's actually a trash behind me, like back, not that way, like that way, and I freaking missed it. I tried to throw it in it. do, 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 do. You guys saw my nasty hands. Look at that. I was working outside today on our boat, and I got grease all over my hands. Wasn't coming off very easy. I should have put my gloves on, but I didn't realize how much work I was gonna do, and that it involved grease until I was already out there working on it, and then I was like, oh, whatever. Do 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 do. Na, 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 oh boy, here we go. Yeah, he's been cracking a bit too, right? Oh. Oh. Wow, he just stood there. Oh my god, that thing's big. That's a big boom boom. How the hell did he need that, like, that much clay? Like, he only had a little bit in his hands, and then big thing comes out. I mean, I get maybe that's just part of the jutsu. I guess, the dude from the Akatsuki, is that how you say it? In Naruto, ooh, made him bleed a little bit. He always only had, like, a handful of clay and turned it into, like, pretty big stuff, so. Because he turned it into, like, a bird he rode and stuff like that, right? Nice, Boruto. And Sarada. While they've definitely gotten a bit better at handling these dudes, they, like, struggled to take out one before. Remember that? Where they all did, like, team up? This chick just, like, collecting objects from people. She has her eyes closed. How can she see your glasses? Oh, they're all cracking on the face. Oh no. Her beautiful face cracked. You're gonna pay for this. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god, what? What? What is this? Is this a big Akuta, or is this... She called it a doll. Or is it, like, something made out of a rock, jutsu? Oh my god, it doesn't have a mask like the other ones to break. What's its weakness? Jesus. This is where we need Sarada's strong punch. Uh-oh. Backed up against a wall. What? Oh, that was, I see. He's gonna... Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Why can't I remember it? Yeah. What was his name? Garaga. Damn it. Interesting that Garga wanted to come out to help, it seemed like. Hmm. Oh. So why is he doing this? Yeah, Garga wanted to see Mitsuki betray him. Oh, so seeing Mitsuki come around kind of changed Garga a little bit, making him realize that not all humans are the same. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta whip him around! Oh no! Garga! Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh! He's riding him now. Oh, jeez. Hang on, Boruto! Come on, Garga. You can handle this big rock. Oh, Sarada, yeah! Ooh. Oh no, even through her Sharingan. Wait, what? No! Genjutsu! Yes! Sharingan prevails! It got me for a second there. I was like, okay, she might live through that, but that's not a good wound. Oh, damn. Sarada, you wrecked her! So does that doll not give up after she's been defeated? Oh, see ya that arm. So it is a Nakuta. She called it that. Constrict it! Yes! Squeeze it! I don't feel bad for her. She kicked Akun. She deserves everything she gets. Oh, nice. All right in the eye. Just taking out his eye, just like Garga's eye is taken out. Oh, and shatter. Nice. Yes, land on her. Yes. Ha ha. That's what you get. All right, that's one down. Now let's see. What are you gonna do, Mitsuki? Man, I was kind of hoping Sekie could be reasoned with, but it's not seeming like he's gonna come around anytime soon. Oh. Wait, where'd he go? It's a disembodied voice. Uh... He's up there. True. Uh-oh. Oh, please tell me that was a clone. Or maybe it just didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay. Phew. Yep. What is he attacking? Was Mitsuki like behind it or something? I guess he was up there. Oh boy. Hmm. Mitsuki gonna have to beat up his friend. Alright, here we go. Naruto Sasuke! Oh. Oh! He fired some off. Oof. Oh. Snakes. Damn, he still had a few of them out, huh? Oh, he's cracking more. I heard it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a cool detail. Didn't Sasuke beat that jutsu with lightning style before too? Or one of the characters was able to stop the detonations because of the lightning back in old Naruto? Ooh, I like that. A lot of quick fights, honestly. I kind of expected them to go on a little longer. We're not at Ku yet, so who knows what's going to happen with that. Aw, Onoki. Nope, Seki made it here. Alright. This is what he started. He has to finish it, right? What place? Does he just know where Ku's gonna be? Was that Mitsuki that did that? Because the doctor was the one preparing the heart, right? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh crap! He's gonna take his heart. Oh crap! But is he gonna know how to do it? Like, how does how does Ku know how to transplant a heart into himself? That's like what? Kind of weird that he knows how to do that, but Ku's gonna have a heart. Okay, so this is where the real fight's gonna be, isn't it? Because Ku's gonna be like way stronger because of that. I think. Hmm. Uh, and he kind of found that in Mitsuki, but then Mitsuki betrayed him, so he kind of like lost his, reason. He lost his thing that he's living for. Aw. Cause you're friends. Aw. Huh. Interesting. Aw. Sekie. Aw. He's not long for this world. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna ruin this scene. I thought they were gonna ruin the scene with Sekie being like, I'm not the only one that's gonna die. You are too. Boof! With like a big explosion that he's been like setting up while Mitsuki's distracted. Oh, that's sad. Oh, he still did it anyway. Is he gone? I'm guessing he is. Oh, rest in peace, Sekie. Alright. Nice, they're all fighting back, taking the village back from all the Akutas. Where are we now? Boruto and Sarada, nice. Oh, oh, Mitsuki joined him. That is Mitsuki, right? Obviously, we could have just like time skipped a little bit. He's got there quick. Okay, yeah, I think it's him. You never know with these shinobi transformations and spooky stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, Ku, is he flying? That's right, the... Oh, snap. I forgot that they are able to fly. Oh, Jesus. Hmm. I wonder if he looks like that because he didn't really quite know what he was doing. Oh, it's over. Ah, crap. Ah. Yeah, I wonder if he looks like that because he didn't quite know what he was doing, or if that's just how he would have looked regardless if this, surgery went the way it was supposed to. That was a good episode, though. Unfortunately, we lost Sekie. I was kind of hoping, like, maybe Sekie would turn around, and and change a bit, but he just, I mean, he did a little bit at the very end. He got to really talk to Mitsuki and see what was on his mind and stuff. Sarada's very sad in this outro. It's interesting. I can't believe it took me so long to realize when the show began that the teacher was shoot, I can't remember his name. The bug guy. Why can't I remember his name? Alrighty, guys, that is the end of episode 90. Pretty good stuff. I liked it. Man, it's really bugging me that I can't remember his name. I was just saying during the outro, which I'm sure you guys saw anyway because you guys see it all anyways. But they're the kid's teacher when they were in the academy. The bug guy. I can't remember what his name was. It started with an S, didn't it? It was like, I don't know why I want to say like Shinji, but it wasn't that, was it? It was like, no, it's not like, shoot. Anyways, man, I'm mad that I forgot his name. Anyways, but yeah, that was a good episode. I was really hoping that maybe Sekie didn't have to die. Maybe one of the fabrications could have become good and, like, lived for whatever life he had left that, obviously he couldn't get a human heart, and they were cracking faster and faster, it seemed like, so I don't think he would have lived long even if he didn't end up fighting. So I guess it does make sense that he goes out with a bang like this. And I'm glad that it seems like he kind of came around a little bit. He wasn't as angry with Mitsuki in the end and everything, but he is no more. That was pretty sad, though. I liked and felt emotional at the part where they went to go fist bump, and right before they did it, Sekie's hand crumbled. That was pretty sad, but Kira died too. Kind of happy about that. Because she kicked Akun! Revenge for Akun! And then we had the scientist dude die. So really, the only two people that are left that were involved in this project is Ku and Onoki. I'm guessing Ku is obviously, like, I mean, metagaming Ku's gonna get defeated. It should be a pretty cool, fun fight to watch, though. I just really hope that Onoki is okay after this, because, he's old. I can't imagine he has, like, too many more years in him before he passes away from old age. Granted, this is anime, right? Like, there are some characters that live abnormally long, even though they, like, tease how old they are. For instance, Fairy Tail, if you guys have seen that, the master of the Fairy Tail Guild is an older guy, and there was, like, 5 or 6 different times where he got, like, injured, and they said, like, he would have to retire, and he wouldn't be able to, like, do anything anymore, and then they just bring him back because everybody loved him, or I don't know what their reason was, but then he was fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried. I really don't want to see Onoki, like, die or anything in this fight, like, trying to convince Ku to give up on his ambitions, and have him just, like, have Ku just, like, smack down Onoki or something. I don't think it's gonna happen, but at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me too much if it did. But, man. Uh, Sarada this episode, she took down Kira very fast, and that was very cool. The whole they really got me because they did the whole her Sharingan versus Kira's whatever her eye stuff is, and they had a little quick moment when their eyes met that Sarada was like, looked like she lost, looked like she lost that fight, and then it went into like the next part where Sarada got stabbed. And because those were like, even though they were back to back scenes, I still like, my first thought was, oh crap, her Sharingan isn't strong enough yet. She's gonna have to like somehow push past this. And so then when she got stabbed, I was like, oh crap. I didn't even think of the fact that she actually ended up winning that battle and showed her losing on purpose and everything and just tricking her with a genjutsu. That was really cool. They got me. Like, I didn't think that Sarada would die here, but I thought she could have been like very injured, and that's what pushed Boruto to go the extra mile. But nope. Sarada just continuing to be a badass. And honestly, once again, granted it was Boruto that summoned Garuga, but Garuga is essentially the one that took out the giant Akuta. Boruto helped by poking its eye with a Rasengan that didn't really do too much damage. I mean, maybe it contributed, because all the other ones, like, shattered when their mask broke. That one didn't have a mask, but Boruto still, like, cracked its face, so maybe it has, like, the same kind of function where you crack its face and it weakens the rest of the body, and then Garuga was able to finish it. So you could look at it that way, but also, once again, Boruto just didn't do as much as Sarada did, I felt, like, Boruto took out the summon, whereas Sarada took out the master, which is obviously perfectly fine. It's just so mind-blowing to me when you compare it to, like, Naruto, where Naruto's always the one to be, like, taking out the big bads, I mean, granted, in a way, this is still like a minion. It's possible that Boruto could have a way bigger part in taking down Ku, and that's what we've been like amping up for. But even still, like, I've said it in several episodes, so much through the series, they keep Boruto as like a support character, Like, even though he's named after the show and he's, the main character, his role in the team is sort of supporty, which is perfectly fine. I actually really like it. Like, I don't need Boruto to suddenly be the powerhouse of the group. Like, I love when Boruto, comes in with a, like, Boruto stream and pushes Sarada into the person, and Sarada just and punches him in the face, or, tried to say what she says, but I probably butchered it. But I love those moments. So it's a really cool dynamic coming from, watching Boruto and everything watching Naruto for all these years where, Naruto was always like the strongest one and everyone else was inspired and trying to keep up. It's more of, they're a team, they work much better as a team than, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura ever did, And we have a female character that's strong. I've been watching these guys' reactions each week to the old Naruto series. They started doing it, and it's just crazy how useless Sakura was. They're only at like the first little arc with Zabuza and them. So, and she's just like standing there protecting the bridge builder the whole time, not doing like anything. But yeah, cool stuff. What else happened this episode? Seki showed up with Onuki. We didn't get much development there, but instead of, getting Onuki out of there, I'm guessing Seki is going to listen to Onuki and bring him to, where Ku is, which is going to lead to what I talked about before with that conflict. I'm sure Onuki is going to try to talk Ku down, and I'm sure it's not going to work. I'm sure it's going to end up being a fight. It's just going to be a matter of, is Onuki going to get hurt before, the kids come in and fight? I'm also wondering. I kind of hope Konohamaru does something like to help because I want them to work as a team, right? Like, I don't want Konohamaru to come in and beat Ku by himself, but I feel like Konohamaru has to come in and help them fight because he was sent here to help them, and this whole time he's been lurking around in the shadows, and I just feel like he needs to do something a little more before this arc is over. Really, like, if I remember correctly, all he's done is he showed up here, he took out a couple of Kutas, I think he helped save Akatsuchi, or whatever his name is. Um, he found him, like, hurt by a rock and helped him out. And then he met with Mitsuki and didn't do anything there. All he really did was let Mitsuki talk and then was just like, okay, you go do your thing. And then we haven't seen him since. So I hope Konohamaru comes in here, and I hope that, Team 7 with their leader come together and all work together to beat Ku. That'd be a really cool, that could be a really cool moment. And I'm also, after this long arc, I'm kind of hoping for some good, like, animation. Like, I'm not expecting it to be anywhere close to the fight between the Otootskis that we had, but I am hoping that they do, a decent job animating this fight. Like, I miss the excitement I had for, like, that scene with like the Uchiha guy, the like fake Uchiha or whatever he was, that had like all those little kids, that had all like the Sharingans everywhere and everything. Um that guy, that whole fight when they were doing that, when like I think it was, I know Sakura was there. I forget who else was there. I think it was Sasuke involved in that? I think it was mainly Sakura, but when she was like running around and like punching things in one of those areas, it was like really awesome and epic. And some of those times where they like, really go with the animation, you can really see the choreography. I feel like we haven't seen that in a while. Like, we just see them like clash and like smack their kunais together and stuff like that, but we haven't had like the real smooth, animation choreography for a bit, I feel like, So I'm hoping this Ku fight gives us something awesome to watch. I know this is kind of like a side arc, so that's why I'm not expecting it to be as good as the Otootsuki bits, but yeah, I'm just hoping for something good. But yeah, the I do like that Mitsuki wasn't fighting with Sekie. I kind of talked about this bit already, but just to talk a little bit more about it, I like how he was being passive about it, because even though Mitsuki came here because the hidden leaf was threatened, and he didn't want anybody to get hurt and stuff like that, and so he went with them, and from the inside he planned to take them down. He still had this connection with Sekie that is undeniable, and I like that he tried to change him a bit before he went into fighting mode. But and I'm also glad that when Sekie threatened Boruto's life, Mitsuki didn't do the stereotypical thing about getting angry. He actually got like sad, which is like really cool, because a lot of the times when you have something like that where a character refuses to fight the other character, tries to persuade him, right? That's kind of like a normal thing. But then usually when they do that persuading, when the bad guy does that persuading, like, oh, I'll kill your friend, and the the passive character gets pissed, and like rushes in real fast. But I like how, Mitsuki's just eyebrows just like went like just raised a little bit in like a way that you can tell they just went from like concentration to just like sad that this is going this route, and he was just upset that he did have to fight, but he was upset that he had to do this with someone he views as a friend, and the whole bit about Sekie saying like all he's wanted is someone to protect, and he kind of found that in Mitsuki because I guess he didn't have that kind of connection with any of the other fabrications. Um, maybe because they're all strong, even though Mitsuki's strong, but for some reason he took a liking to Mitsuki and ended up really like seeing him as someone to protect, which, as he said, is all he ever wanted was that. And then Mitsuki betrayed him, so he lost that one thing in his life that he wanted to protect, that one thing he wanted to do. It's it's unfortunate, but I kind of feel for him, But also, while we're on this topic, I'll be real. There's something I really wanted to see this episode and it didn't happen, and I think it would have really brought some of the emotion home. Is when Mitsuki was talking to Sekie while he was on the ground, and he said that, he would always talk to Boruto and Sarada and them, and they would listen, but he said he didn't think they really heard what he said, or something along those lines. And for a bit there, I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, what examples are there to that? Like, did they build this up and we just didn't see it? Or did they make this up later and they didn't have anything to back it? Because what I would have loved to see in this would have been if they showed us flashbacks of Mitsuki saying things that happened in the series already, that Boruto and Sarada or whatever just kind of laughed off. And then we could really see that, like, maybe they didn't, take Mitsuki as serious as they could have. Because this whole arc was about, like, will and everything. And, obviously Mitsuki has his own will, and he realizes that now. But it still seems like he kind of, we've had him mention, his will a few times, and Boruto has kind of blown it off, I think. I wonder if those, like, are the only real examples, or is there more that I'm not thinking of? Because I'm only thinking about, like, one or two times that I think I remember, like, oh, come on, Boruto, take him seriously, But it would have been really cool in there if we got some flashbacks to moments that he may have, tried to talk about how he feels and all of this, but then, Boruto just says one of Boruto's lines, and just plays it off like, don't worry about it, stuff like that, when obviously he is worrying about it. I think that would have been something that really, really could have brought the emotion even more home, rather than, instead of me sitting here trying to think of those moments, they could have showed it to me. And because I sat there thinking about those moments and trying to remember everything, that Mitsuki has said, essentially, they could have showed me, and I think it would have, like, hit me a little harder, for me personally. But, I guess if you guys remember any examples of that, let me know, because, I feel like I can't remember the exact lines or anything, but I think I do remember at least one time that Mitsuki kind of tried to bring up a topic and Boruto just kind of blew it off. But if there's others, let me know, because I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, having that flashback, to a few of the things that he said would have, I think, made this moment a lot more powerful. But it was still good. I still liked it. But yeah, I mean, next episode's gonna be the fight with Ku, I'm assuming, and I wonder if it's gonna be the whole episode, if, like, the arc's gonna, or maybe, like, the fight will be the majority of the episode, and then end will have a little bit, and then next episode will be kind of the aftermath, and then maybe jumping into another arc. Or are we gonna have, like, 2 episodes of this fight or something? I don't know, but either way, I'm like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. Hoping for some good animation stuff coming up, but that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, hit that subscribe button, Or if you want, you can see the next episode right now by going to patreon.com/Morthadon, or the Patreon link is in the description, and you guys can, subscribe to early access and see the next episode now. Also, my Patreon show is going to be starting soon, so you can also get access to a whole show that'll be releasing on Patreon. The whole show will be releasing before it even touches YouTube, so you'll be able to see that. But they will be week to week, so it depends on the polls, which I think are ending tomorrow. I guess technically today, if you're watching this on the day I release this video, and I'll be basing my Patreon video off these polls, and whatever comes in like second place or third place, I might just pick one of the ones that had votes, as my Patreon show, and then from there on, each week I'll watch it one episode at a time, maybe occasionally two here and there, and then once I complete the show, that's when the shows will start coming out week by week on YouTube, and then there'll be a new Patreon show starting. So that's kind of how the system's going to work. So check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys for all your support and watching. Even if you don't subscribe, even if you don't, check out my Patreon. I still just like that you watch the video. So thanks, guys, and I will see you guys in my next reaction. Bye-bye.